Yo, what's up, MTV? We want to thank y'all for the best group. I'm Wyclef.
El Boogie up in here.
And I'm Praz.
And we live in Haiti. Haiti, make some noise! Yes, y'all.
Yes,
and it
yes,
don't
y'all.
stop. Rock on.
Lauren, let me ask you about what this concert can achieve, because obviously it's just the first step in what's got to be an ongoing process. But I mean, is this about assistance to the young people there, or is it also about the image of Haiti sort of around the world?
Initially, it started off as one of my partner's dreams. You know, Wyclef always wanted to make this homecoming concert a really major event, and so Praz and I, you know, we had to support that.
It's taken a long time to put together, but you must be looking forward to it.
Yeah, I just feel like it's part of my mission because I was born there, you know. I used to be one of them little kids naked, running around in the sand, playing around. So it's kind of cool. So I feel when they see me and they see what I've accomplished, they're going to be like, yo, we could do it too.
What kind of reaction are you expecting when we get there today? I mean, I heard that they've really put the word out that you guys are coming in.
Wyclef is like the prince, you know what I mean? He's like Prince Charles, you know what I mean?
It's like royalty.
He's like royalty, so, you know, when he comes through, I mean, you're going to see the red carpet, people are going to be throwing things at him, and, you know, and I'll just be a part of that procession.
When you kind of made a break for it and went over and just got over with the people there, what was that like? And they obviously were into it.
Yeah. Well, it's basically my country. You know what I mean? This is where I'm from. This is where I was born. So, in me just landing, having my guitar and my bag in my hand, it's just like, finally, arrival. So it was just cool to jump into the rah-rah style of music. I guess the feelings are like when the U2 went back to Ireland, or when the Beatles went back to England. The Fugees come back to Haiti.
Then the drive over, like I said, I wasn't with you guys or close to you, but I heard it was pretty intense.
Yeah, I think you got a lot of that intense footage. And let's go to it right now.
When you came here, did you have any expectations? Did you know what the country was like, and were you surprised by anything that you saw?
Well, I just knew what I saw in the media and what my parents or my cousins who would come back from Haiti would tell me, you know, because I had people from both sides of the family. I had people who was down real poor, and I had family who was wealthy, like up here in the hills. So you hear two different perspectives, you know.
Well, basically, the country got its independence in 1804. But what's important for people to know is we have been struggling ever since then. Is you have poor people, rich people. There's no such thing as middle class at all. You know what I mean? And what we've been fighting for is a way to get the poor people to get to middle class level.
Yeah, you have people in refugee camps, you know, just by us calling ourselves refugees, you know, gave people such incentive, you know what I mean, and such inspiration. You know, we've always sort of tried to, you know, speak out for the other half, you know, the half that wasn't really represented. And it just, to me, it clarifies the mission. It just makes our incentive stronger. It just want to, you know, just get people to recognize that we all can have something, you know what I mean? It's not like we, you know, the haves have to hoard it and the have-nots can't. There's room for everybody.
I'm going to translate.
Yeah, please, okay. We'd like to make it so that Haitians and all refugees can help themselves and not be in a predicament where they have to receive assistance, but that they receive the proper instruction and the proper facilities where they can do it themselves, because everybody here is a hardworking individual who's just been subject to a situation that's brought them out of their homes.
Merci beaucoup.
We hope to have a program within the schools where we can support music and bring music. As far as the children, we love y'all. Stay in school, stay positive, and God bless you. We'll be back.
Lauren dit comme ça que il va jouer un programme Fuji's là. Nous pas laisser jeunes en face pour nous jouer un programme musique. Yo dit Fuji débarqué. Mais devant sous côté Fuji débarqué.
As the Fugees, what we've just always tried to do is just portray the other side, that even in poverty, there's power. Even in poverty, there's beauty, you know, and that you know, everything is beautiful, and that culture is something that should be celebrated and not looked down upon just because it's different from another type of culture.
Wherever we feel like refugees had a bad name, and that's what we represent. It's trying to uplift the people, give people like a self of pride, you know. I mean, this concert, it's not going to change Haiti in a day, and that's obviously, you know, but it'll give people a sense of pride and hope.
Give me some light for the people, not for myself. Let me see the people out in the crowd. Not to me, I don't want to see myself. Let me see them. Yeah, there we go. Ma prend tout bon, rive juste arrivé à là. Let me make some noise, I veut dire faire bruit. No really. None of them. Make some noise!
After this, we go into the history books. Like the kids who will read in the year 2030, they will have read in 1997, the Fugees came to the 80 and they played a show 4 accords, and they stood 4 accords.